You'll probably see some of this star fellow on Saturday night. What's your assessment, and how do you think how do you think you'll hold up against this guy?
You know, we watched a lot of film on him, and you know, but we're just treating him like a normal guy. Yeah, he's a good player, strong guy, but you know, we played a lot of good D lines all year, and we're just treating him just as another talented nose guard. And we're just, you know, I think we'll match up just fine against him, and you know, get out there with me and Schwenke, and you know, get the double teams on him, hold those on him good, and just treat him like a regular guy.
Jordan, does he typically draw at least two guys on him, and it doesn't look like he's a guy who accumulates a lot of stats. He sort of is a space eater and takes up one or two guys on the offensive line most games. Is that how you see him?
You know, we just with our offense, we have a lot of different schemes where we'll run double teams. You know, we're not having any extra double teams just for him. You know, in our regular offense, he will be double teamed, you know, during our, you know, tight zone and things like that, but we're not doing anything different just for him.
Can you talk about what you guys need to do to improve offensively? I mean, you've had some games where you've been pretty good, and then you know, a game like Saturday, does it shake your confidence? Where you, and I know a lot of guys are saying it's like one breakdown here, one breakdown there. For those of us on the outside, Saturday did look like one breakdown here, one breakdown there. How did you evaluate that? What do you have to do different?
Well, you know, it's not like you said. Some people are saying one breakdown here, one here. It's just because it's not just one, you know, one guy getting beat, you know, every single play, anything like that. It's just, you know, kind of, you know, right tackle here, left guard here, quarterback here, the whole offense, you know. And then as an offensive line, I think, you know, we just need to communicate better, you know, as a whole. We had a couple miscommunications in the game, and I think just, you know, as a group, that's something that we need to work on, is just communicating better up front and, you know, calling out the fronts and being quick with it and things like that. I think that'll help a lot with just the overall execution of everything.
Yeah, Jeff said that Saturday, I think he said that the play, the fourth and one play with EC, he said we just didn't have a chance because what happened on that play?
You know, it was one of those things where, you know, we had a point linebacker that we were working to. You know, it was kind of loud. It was fourth down. And I think, like I said, it was just communication. You know, I thought we were going to one linebacker. You know, I think Tyler kind of thought we were going to another one, and we ended up kind of splitting. And, you know, I only got half the guy, and then he ended up, you know, getting free. So, you know, like it's not necessarily someone getting beat physically or anything like that. It's just or even bad technique or anything like that. It comes back to really communication with the O-line, which, you know, we've been working on a lot just today in practice and, you know, getting it come together.
Hey, Jordan, what did Dominic Gals bring for you guys in his first game back?
You know, Dom's, you know, just a little bulldog out there. You know, he gets out there, he runs around. I think he brings a spark to the O-line, you know, gives us that extra energy. He's a real great finisher. You know, it gives the O-line a little energy, you know, after the play, seeing someone get flat back, doesn't matter who it is. So, and he also just brings some senior leadership. You know, he's been a great leader. He's been around here for 5 years, and I think he just brings a good spark back to our line.
Okay, anything else for Jordan? Jordan, Coach Timber, after the game was critical of the offense, and you haven't really done that this season so much. What was your take on that? How, hearing that the coach was critical of your entire unit, how did the offense respond to that?
You know, I don't think Coach was alone. I think the whole offense was kind of critical on ourselves. You know, we knew that we're better than what we played, and you know, it wasn't anything we didn't expect. We took it well. We just took it as we need to get better. I think we all felt that we needed to play better. I don't think it was just him, and I think we're just going to respond with just working harder at practice and doing that much more to be able to execute the way we need to execute. Because I think that's what it comes down to, is not necessarily the athletes or the talent that we have in our offense, but just the execution that we need to bring with it.
What's the confidence level right now, Jordan?
You know, the confidence, we have the confidence. We know what we can do. You know, we've come out in some games when we've just been on fire, so we know it's there. We know the confidence is going to be there. You know, obviously, play a tough game like we had last week, it'd be easy to get that confidence down, but, you know, we're just going to keep grinding because we know, you know, like I said, we know we have the talent on the team, and we know that we have the physical attributes that we need. We just need to execute and kind of put it all together.
You guys have already been a couple really tough road trips. How do you feel like you guys, as an offensive line, have handled the crowd noise so far this season?
I think in the beginning of the season, I think we've kind of grown as the season's gone on. I think the first game, Ohio State was real loud. We had a couple offsides, but I think we've handled it pretty well as a whole. We have a good silent cadence that we've worked on a lot in practice, and I think we handle it pretty well.
Okay, any further questions for Jordan? Okay, great, thanks.
Thank you.
Well, just a few minutes while we make forwards.